Nobody panic. Don't panic.
I'm panicking.
Natasha, I have one for you. Open mic is like sex, because even when it's not bad, good, it's not bad. You know? And I teleported home one night with Ron and Sid and Meg. Ron stole Maggie's heart away, and I got Sydney's leg. That's a little something from the Teleportation Blues by the inimitable Douglas Adams, whose seminal work, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, became one of the best-selling books ever because printed in big, friendly letters on the cover are the words, "Don't panic." And that, my friends, is my mantra today. Don't panic, because as Sasha suggested, it does sometimes feel like we're watching the world burn down around us, doesn't it? And I'll tell you something, for the first Trump administration, I was angry all the time for 4 years. I was so angry, and I argued with everyone. And when I get angry, it's not like when normal-sized people get angry. Like the earth shakes, lightning comes from my eyes, and I don't get invited to parties anymore, which really bothers me because I really like parties. So I am bound and determined this time around to find the humor in all of this, to not be angry about it, right? Because you have to accept the things you cannot change, right? Change the things you can, accept the things you cannot change. And try to have a laugh along the way, which is why we are all here tonight. And it is so great to see all of you. Thank you all so much for coming out on this freezing cold Ukrainian winter night. One of the 21 we had this year. Not that climate change is a real thing, right? So I am going to try to find the humor in this. And did you guys see that Macron met with Trump? And did you see that Trump tried to repeat his lies about how the money gets spent and how much money gets spent? And Macron was like, no. And corrected him right there. It was like being at dinner with your grandparents, and when your granddad says, "Oh, in my day, we walked uphill both ways to school and back again in the snow." And your grandmother says, "Honey, you rode bus 10, remember?" And the face he made was this. The same face your grandfather would make. That, of course, is nothing compared to the escapades of our boy Elon, who I am certain is not a Nazi, but he does give Nazi salutes. Let's see, what was Musk up to this week? He sent letters, didn't he? He sent emails. Thank you so much, Darius, because I can't read my own writing. Thanks for being there, pal. So he sent letters, he sent emails to every federal employee in the United States of America and said, "Tell me what you did last week. If you don't do it, you'll be fired." Now, the thing about this collection of goblins and ghouls is that they can't even agree among themselves what they should and should not do. Tulsi Gabbard and Kash Patel both told their staffs, "Don't answer that email." Meanwhile, Elon's, I don't know, one of his breeders? What do you call them? Right? He's got 12 children by 9 different women. Are you aware of this? Right? I mean, all these fucking guys, they all think they're Old Testament prophets. You know? And she posts on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, or X, or whatever the fuck they call it now, that their new baby is the product of genetic engineering and has been genetically enhanced with DNA from the animal kingdom. And all I could think was, wow, that's a violation of many international laws. And secondly, knowing who the father is, it's probably a great fucking idea. hoping they spliced in some of that jellyfish DNA so they glow in the dark. Bioluminescent musks, so we can keep track of them. I don't have the heart to tell Elon, of course. I don't have the heart to tell him that surgery that gave him a jaw, that those hair plugs that gave him hair, and that those testosterone shots, we don't need to know what that gives him. All of that is a form of gender-affirming care, right? Which, of course, is something that the Republican Party has taken away from everyone else in America. That and all makeup from men, unless you are the President of the United States and need it for your job. Or the Vice President. Let's see. So now So listen, as we watch the world burn together, just everybody remember, don't panic.
Dear Peter, if you add together bus number 10 up and down the hill, plus 1 Nazi salute, plus 21 cold Ukrainian days, what do you get?
The last 7 minutes?
10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 21.
Oh, 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 21.
42.
42, the ultimate answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything.
Peter, everyone!